ready for countdown.
While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse.
Many things to be done, now many have come, others have still got to be done. It's difficult when things from the past last with us and it won't cause fuss. Hassling like dust, most things bust, others stay strong together. When you're hanging on a tether, it's inevitable. Several people thinking in a similar category, got a story no more. Things started to bore, cause I'm living in a place where grace doesn't make it a misplaced. Most to put it on a brave face, don't wanna have to think about if your family's in trouble because the rubble's too bad to step on. Then you're sinking in the back of the mind, thinking of something unkind to give, and just because of the living doesn't make it any better for musical ability or the facility. It's down to the capability. I'm about to build up something to say. Others will wanna run away, but it doesn't matter the day. The date is a status. You can put this on your playlist anytime if you feel it, even if it's 10 years past. It's gonna last. Ain't got a mask covering up, ready to rock, ready for any medicine. So I'm gonna climb up at a steady pace with taste. You can chase. There's nothing to waste. My display's getting better with the different time stages. It's still amazing when the planet's a different age. So open up the cage, about to blow up a place. Feeling it rotate, things are coming back to date. Now I got another plate with fate for my dinner. It's all about a winner but never beginner. Whether you're in a right state to make for the sake, I'm gonna guzzle down with muzzle, trying to be soft and popping people's bubbles, cause I'm moving out of the rubble. It's sorta difficult, not a physical move, can't prove who's over the top proper. People got the drop, or use a prop, cause I'm in a but I'm out of frustration. Concentration is taking over, and I'm open. Many hoping that a token will approach with passengers upon the coach. Never find it easy to keep the people pleased and blessed with peace. Try to keep on my feet, gotta drop, call it a task. Gotta run first or else burst. Ain't got a fat purse to splash. Mustache over the mask. Gotta ask, who be right, who be wrong? Disasters happen, cause it happened to be. Rapping to me about what's happened. Now I'm lapping it up for luck in my cup. As time changed, strange things occurred. People that preferred beats to sweets have switched word. Now I've heard many more tales about snails that move slow. So tell me which way to go. This ain't a face, so put the people in a daze. So fill the haze off of the page, never be lazy. And I gotta give praise, and that's the way to grow.
I only possess the memories with which I remember these days foregone, and the wonder of what is to come. I am one young tongue that has swung myself off the shelf to deal with the real if. Some give me the time to enlighten them, it might frighten them. The facts were foretold from old, and then they broke the mold. Hold the positions of plenty, attempt to tempt me and seek to make me unfriendly. So I lend my ears to my peers for meditations on these sad sensations. Foundations constructed, look what we came up with, an art form to uplift the non-believing, underachieving children of the evening. We've been in all those places and spaces, seen all the faces, known all the aces, and now you wanna erase this and maybe replace this with a taste of your baseness, running us out of the streets where we used to greet me and be complete or get beat. Featured in the headlines, only about 10 times or so, promoting our declines. Fines are what you should have paid for the wicked ways you acted. Compensation attracted. More thoughts of kidnap. I heard a kid rap. Lies like a knife, not a gift wrap. Trying to adapt to the clash of your classes. Scattering ashes. The matches then light the grasses, proceed to scatter the ashes. Flashes of places, locations and actions pursued by various factions. Counteractions to creativity cannot stop this delivery. Even if we chose to deny the lies they told us, they still try to shape us and mold us and hold us as prisoners, because we're listeners and entertainers of ideas beyond youthful years. Here's tears produced by the terrorized, see it in the terrorizer look that never lies. Time flies like leaves in the breeze overseas, as some seek to deceive. We believe we've elevated, risen above the level of the devastated. The odds are never weighted in our favour, so observe the nerve we display. The attitude stranger, rearrange your thoughts brought forth from the chapter and the manger. Some of them are living a life laced with danger, ashes will be the remainder. Seeking to explain the next frame as long as the text gains names link the chains. Games are being played yet we lie like the loser, unless we test the confuser. Refusing to submit to the clash of your classes, scattering ashes.
First Started back in 1987 with a Casio, making people nothing like pistachio and cashew. Now I'll ask you, admit that the shit we perform is better than the everyday norm. And imitators can't get near it, so turn it up and let the next door neighbors hear it. Fear it if your label is a major, I'll raise you when I drop the drums, bass, sax, and semi-quaver.
It's the country, bunking, funkin' up the area. Deadly disease like malaria when the microphone is in my fist. I make all the faggot MCs get the knickers in a twist and shout like gyratics. Players and Chakadee, it's the Northwest nigga. Representing Krispy 3, you're my tongue Charlie. The UN is who I be. Peace to Prop J and my brother YT.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
I'll be swinging through your speaker like jungle. Turn away from me if you is a dirty bungle. Like to hear the sound of the bass when it rumbles. Dio when he's madder than the wolf when he grumbles. Lyrics for sale, like in a jumble. Mumble now, fumble, I never stumble. 100% intelligent, not a numbskull and flyers pass. I get a piece cause I'm humble.
MCs crumble whenever I enter. I make them see red lights, scarlet and magenta. I tend to make your style seem more stale than a birdie cut. I guess that's because I'm in like a birdie pot. Pick up yourself if you're far from pathetic and you understand we're doper than the joke and the aesthetic. I am overproof like Jamaican Ray and nephew. Now I'm on the LP, fuck it, may I feel left you.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
Listen to the situation, my son.
What you see, you see. What you hear, you hear.
Step aside, Mr. Next Man, cause I got a plan to get paid, rip the trade, prove I'm vexed. Checking the text and coming forward. You like it if I pause to stop? Yeah, you sure would. But let me tell you just what's happening, cause I got a pen, a piece of paper and a compass and I'm mapping it. The direction that we're going, so be checking the flow and showing and witness the rough neck styles. I'm throwing no money to no man, woman or lady. Maybe you haven't heard of me yet, and then just maybe by tomorrow you will follow this household name. Pain, still I maintain, and I remain in the same frame of mind, which you'll find in the mind of a like-minded man of mine. Time after time I've said my piece, but radio stations seem afraid to unleash the beast, at least into urban areas. Maybe the facts that I'm speaking are getting scary and scarier, like a pit bull terrier. So prepare for warfare, cause lesser men are bury you. Ferry you up the river, I deliver the prophecy everlasting. What I'm for, casting is bigger and better, better and bolder. How many times have we told you that we fold you? So now behold the forces of betterment, the standards testament to the settlement of the detriment. A house of darkness experiment has proven successful and succeeding. We're giving you what you need, so please be heeded. The message to the listener that we're giving you, never forgetting where we came from, and we're still living the life of ordinary citizens who call us veterans, but that's better than being the unseen, unintelligent ones. Daughters have caught us in the act to bring it back, bring it back, bring it back to the point of the facts, and that is that this is business, never before witnessed. Some of them dismiss this as being unnecessary, but I think it is very necessary for us to bury the shit we carry. And being married to the mentality of reality, I have to speak upon every fatality. In actuality, there's just too many men who are claiming to be my friend. Meet your end, and then maybe some progress can be made in the wake of the path we laid, over your graves we paid, saving you from the torture that they brought you. And we'll be cleaning the crap up when we caught you. Mr. Next Man, I'm just proving the fact that I'm vexed and trying to show us defiance, so they must witness the appliance of bachelors of science. We stand as giants, overtowering, overpowering the overcowering lesser men who thought that they were better than the HOD, the HRP, the HOP. So please STOP as we have excelled and propelled and felled others like trees. For these deliveries create rivalry. Yeah, many of these have been overcome with the force of one drum and a juvenile tongue that swung over the high roads and the low roads. I took a slow boat to the destination, no hesitation. Devastation left in the trouble, we prevail to make truth set sail when the sunlight's pale. And our mission cannot fail because there's too much at stake. As the fate reawake, it's too late, take the bait. Mr. Next Man, I'm just proving the fact that I'm vexed and like brothers on organised missions, we're delivering answers to the suspicions. So keep your visions firmly in place like foundations. Fill in the applications, join the nations. The patience is tried and tested. You shouldn't have messed with those who possess gifts of geographical location. Assess a situation before you make your move to this smooth groove. You've got nothing to prove because it's proven many are losing. Thus being confused by the confusing ways and actions of factions that act as reactions to the misdescriptions and the fictions. We need to build like the Egyptians in order to engineer ideas of brilliance, showing the resilience that we have to in order to match you, crash through, then get right past you. How many times must it be proven that we outlast you? I ask you to check the last two tracks that we made. They portrayed the real essence of the darkest, heartless sessions. Beyond the questions that I'm posing them, courage has arose in them, but not enough for them to be opposing them. Which one is a chosen one? And which one is the frozen one? And which one is the child that attempted to take the reins in order to maximize our pains? All that remains is for the darkest heartless soul to fulfill the role they stole. The torture that they brought you only bears pain because the mentality of the next man is insane.
So skinny you would think I'm Kate Moss. The cost of living is still getting higher. My girl is up for sale if you find me a buyer. I, times is getting hard. Nowadays the atheists be calling out for God. So what the blood? Clark, pass me a gun. For the last 3 months I had a dream that I robbed Group 1. Nah, that's not the way my mama used to say. But crime fucking pays. There ain't no place in this white collar world for a dark skinned brother with a sister for a girl. So I hurl my energy into my music. I gotta make noise like a virgin about to lose it. Rap is my drug, I love to abuse it. I got more skills than Cantona. I use it to make myself a name. Come on, if you hate the system or you're suffering from pain, you want the props and fame. I told you before, it's all about escapes. Listen to the breaker, nod your head as I escape.
I got to escape, I gotta break free. Don't wanna be a fake, cause I wanna be me. So jet to the 1, jet 2, jet 3. I gotta escape, music is the key. I gotta escape, yo, I gotta break free. Don't wanna be a fake, cause I wanna be me. So jet to the 1, jet 2, jet 3. I gotta escape, music is the key. I gotta get away and break free from the crazy way I'm living. I have a day job, but I can't stand the divot. The office, letting off the black jokes. Black this, black that, hoping it provokes me, but I'm bigger than that. I got a fat flow to get ahead, I gotta sound like Barry Manilow. Hey yo, that ain't easy. I'm sick of A&Rs getting crews that are cheesy. Free me. My head is hurting. Even my girl started flirting with the next man. Now she's with him. My heart's burning like Waco, Texas. Her new man drives a Lexus. Bitch, gold digger, I'm just another nigga. To the police, I wish I had a trigger finger. Place your bet. If I did, I would be blasted. Getting revenge for Joy Gardner. Now I'm asking the managing director for a raise. Cause my bank account has seen better days. I'm way over my overdraft limit. I'm broke, times are hard. I'm living off the check guarantee card. I'm barred from the whack. I need a drag of a cigarette, cause I haven't bleached my skin yet. Help me, Lord, life ain't a dawdle. On top of that, Frank Bruno is a black role model. I got to escape, I gotta break free. Don't wanna be a fake, cause I wanna be me. So check to the 1, check 2, check 3. I got to escape, music is the key. I gotta escape, yo, I gotta break free. Don't wanna be a fake, cause I wanna be me. So check to the 1, check 2, check 3. I gotta escape, music is the key. I gotta escape, yo, I gotta break free. Don't wanna be a fake, cause I wanna be me. So check to the 1, check 2, check 3. I gotta escape, music is the key. I gotta escape, yo, I gotta break free. Don't wanna be a fake, cause I wanna be me. So check to the 1, check 2, check 3. I gotta escape, music is the key. So clever, brain cells boom when I put my shit together. Got it going on, I had it going since the 80s. You wanna get the fever, but the fever's like rays. Some try to diss, but the poetry's a killer. Freak step to me and I'll surprise you like Scylla. Black is my color, so I gotta stay true. I hate to be associated with a weak crew, so don't run a name when you're giving out the props. Productions are out of date like high tops. Way out of fashion with your Jerry Curl sound. I'm not the chief rocker, but I'm from the underground. Listen to the battery cell, I'm in the charge. Unlike Heavy D, I ain't about living large. Greedy MCs are getting pipped at the post. See you in a sec sheet, grab the mic, goes.
Quick, give me a blast I can rip. Coming to my show, then you better get your ticket. Going up and down in my zone with styles like my dick keeps coming. Flowing like the Nile. I stand alone on my own 2 feet. With raw, dirty, hardcore funk from my breed. Now that you know you can love me or leave me. Junglist, massive, better check General Levy. Believe me, 24/7 Irene. I bust a new style like Mussolini. You'll see me mashing up the scene and a ho ho ho. Fuck the mad Charlie Green. Cream of the crop with the hip to the hop. Even Rastaman know I'm dread like Scott. So what the bumper clap, lick a shot if you like this.
Boom.
Saber-tooth rappers wanna bite this.
Now you all know we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Now you know why we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Now you all know we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Now you know why we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Nod your head to this, I make you bounce like Tigger. A prominent figure, never been a gold digger. Hunt for the breaks like Elmer does rabbits. Jealous MCs, they got a lot of bad habits. Telling me to quit when they know my shit is funky. Home alone, they dance like the jungle fever junkie. Run along, boy, you better run to your mamas. I'll beat your friggin' ass like I beat Jeffrey Dahmer's. It's the Chinese year of my career. 95 unanimous, plan to bust fear. Dropping hits, not going up like zits. When we drop the album, you'll be tripping off the skits. Some just fail cause they want a little fame. At the class clown, you ought to get the cane. Your face will be forgotten cause you mingle and you're wrong. Right around the scene, that's why I stand alone. Your style.
Styles keep rolling on forever. Hey, you know what I mean? Grab your seed if you're clever. Don't diss a name, I'm rough like the weather. We've been making hits from 93, it ain't clever. Now our shit's together, crews start banging. Heads are drop tracks that keep Marley jamming. God bless. Ripping up for years and I don't give a ricky for clicky whack peers. You can bet the DJs put me on the wheel. Not Roof Joy, but I make brothers feel so good. Cat sound like Betamax. I VHS with a very hard slap. When I bust raps, you'll wanna be down like Brandy. Brandy for props underground. This is Unanimous, 1995. We stand alone and we rock the hits live, so
now you all know we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Now you know why we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Now you all know we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Now you know why we stand alone, do our own thing, and still get the props. Now you all know we still get the props. Now you know why we still get the props. Yeah, now you all know we still get the props. Now you know we still get the props.
ha ha. Yeah, 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 yeah. We still get the props. Boy, we still get the props.
Check it out like that.
They're learning how to drive so they can do their own ram raid. Last year, amongst all the other wear, was a bulletproof jacket, but still I can't hack it. Cause little Johnny wants to carry a gun, no fun. I've seen the tears of 7 years in the slum. Kids plan to rob the clinic, they all withdrew. They're too young to sniff coke, so they all sniff glue. I true to young Christine is looking very pristine, dressing like a mom, and it's a year before her 50th birthday. But the first day was Thursday, and she won't live to realize it was the worst day. Salim and Peter, Jerome and Anita, ignore the head teacher, he's no longer a feature. For him life isn't so optional, cause it's the second time this term that he's been taken to the hospital. The schools be crying out for peace, they're bringing in the law, but the kids, them ain't afraid of the police. And Stevie got his own work, his homework is collecting for class A and selling it, the whole works. And all the teachers call Stevie a slob, but they straight out of school into a self-employed job. Well, fuck me, man, I got to curse. Cause the way I be seeing shit is gone from bad to worse. Let me tell you something real. Let me tell you something real. Between the rich and the poor, advances introduce statistics. I see things that make my mind turn sadistic. My district is drug-ridden, with methadone prescribed, but yet still cannabis is forbidden. I love my music when it's loud, but the law is saying keep it to a minimum or end up as a criminal. What's up? I can't play cassette and LPs, it's ridiculous. We need a new set of MPs. MCs, are you with me? Picnic, maddas, bradas, yeah, even dandadas. Strugglers and hustlers. The government are rustlers into a cesspit, like rap scene spit. Here's my suggestion, ask no questions. I send 20 man frowning to number 10 down in unrehearsed. Single mothers need more in their purse. I tell you, situation's gone from bad to worse.
Changing your surname from your name to my name to rename. Check it out. I'm bagging honest like forensics at a murder scene. Take evidence is evident, you're more than just an average queen. You got that booty banging, just a chin complexion. And my perception, sporting that look of friend connection. Your style is charismatic, cousin brother static. You show with confidence and knowledge, they can't have it. Cute is desirable and painting leather gear for the summer wear. Those against just cause a stare. Your body hourglass is way ahead of time. Your earrings pendulum to complement your shine. Brothers be clocking you like Tagula or Rolex. Expensive taste, baby you're 22 karat sex. We're full spoken wearing Tommy Hill and Gammas lace. I'm on the crop tops, I love your smile, such Chinese. Chibos are plumbing up with bedroom eyes as hazel brown. Your notice peers mesmerizing those who surround. Infatuated by your cypher style and your physique. I'm almost lingerie hidden beneath all that street. You're every woman Shaka can't possess enough before. The kind of woman that we all out here are searching for.
So nobody cares to crave this. A staring at our savior who body oozes flavor. To penetrate you, your label is taboo. Discovering your birthmark and left thigh tattoo. I wanna hold you in the grace of a soprano with drama. Your fragrance, Dolce and Gabbana. Get intimately playing Locked and Locks by Sade. I'm feeling pills deeply whilst cherishing the day. Your ankle bracelet, shipping caterpillar feminine. To flourish, you're an icon, but strictly all women. And your toasted raised status, supermodel status. With cherry flavor lip gloss and very smash factors. Your nails pedicure and checking every detail. It's female, just heads like bikini wearing beach whales. Exchanging digits like brand new, I come around. Your DTI's incredible with woofers banging to the sound of.
Whilst doing hard time on planet Earth, I clothes, you dazzle like sunlight with open shoes and painted toes. Your personality describes your older mental. That language is parental to box springs on gentle.
Abusing cellular, recharging batteries nightly and compensate when possible from Saturday to Saturday.
365, 24/7, I'm in heaven.
Got me feeling like a smackhead hooked from age 11.
Watching my back like Wu Gambinos, fire down Latinos, Mother Earth, your loyalties outweigh scandalous people.
Getting together, my life is positivity. Your inner thighs excite me with possible longevity.
Now we're changing your surname from your name
to my name
to rename.
Yeah, life remains the same game. Strange.
We're getting serious and we're thinking about babies.
For real?
I don't think so, but you can call her my lady. Specification for my medication. So keep it on a sneak it though. Don't get stush now. Check your soda style life. 1996. Check files. And we out.
Y'all can call her my lady. Y'all can call her my lady.
Makes you wanna snap necks, exceptional. It's so bright, you know, on a kind of different flow, feeling kind of mellow. To everybody, hello. Let me take you on the journey through the different rhythmical beats, and everyone is unique. What's going on? What's all the commotion? People dropping bombs in volcanoes below the ocean. Who will be affected? Many who rejected it, not those who directed it to people standing on a steeple. Much be building up to cause the minds to be blocked up, but I'ma keep it tight until it comes to erupt. Silly. People talk about feelings when they live in the hills. Us silly hope is gonna undisguise the prize. We're back a professional, we're gonna complete the pace. It ain't a race, so don't chase this, chase this, chase this, chase this.